Iol, we're playing some Maverick in X-Mage. We're playing Modern, of course. Now, this hand would need two more lands. Like, if this Hierarch and Current Ranger were lands, then we would be fine. This is kind of better. I think since we're playing second, but we do have this Prismatic Ending to slow any opponent down. But I could also try to try to get lucky. Yeah, you know what? I'll put the Prismatic Ending at the bottom since we don't know what we're playing against. A lot of decks right now are grindy. So yeah, and the Arboreal Grazer can kill. Can block a turn on Ragavan pretty well. Opponent's going for Hallowed Fountain turn one in the Preordain. Seems like control, to be honest. I don't think we have a good control matchup. Actually, we have a current control matchup. Wow, they're griefing us. No, it's not control. It's just Atraxa Reanimator. Only Atraxa Reanimator plays the Tainted Indulgence. Okay, so our Bojigabog is the card that will maybe win us the matchup here. I would like if they took our Giver and we can Boiler Grazer the land. Oh, we found Noble Hierarch, right? So I think the plan here is to go Hierarch. Because this has the highest chance of letting Knight be resolved turn 2. They should be having Solitude though, so maybe that's not a good idea. We found the land. Given that we found the land, I can play Maya here, because I can also get a Surveillance with his Wits of Heath. Definitely expecting to get Solitude here, but if we get Solitude Ephemerate, then they have one card in hand and no Atraxa, so we can resolve this at the second night. Okay, they have Faithful Minding, which is bad news for us. They do found Griselbrand. They need to have the combo here. Oh, they have the Fairy, darn. So they Bouncer Knight. On the Ops Plus side, they don't have the combo, like Gory's Vengeance. So now we're forced to sack this. Grab a Plains, play this again. And then attack the Fairy with her Hierarch. The Hierarch has been pretty impressive right now in the format. Even against Bowmaster decks, we have Arboreal Grazer to blank the whole Bowmaster package. So, and we inherently don't draw cards. We put cards in our hand with various ways with map tokens and things like that, but we don't draw cards, so we are pretty okay against Bowmasters. The red is not as prevalent right now. Okay, Unseen Scares. And there's Battle Surveil one. So the important part here is that they shouldn't be having Couriers. How do we want to do this? I think we need to just immediately without any thought do we slam the other knight? I want to keep this Grazer. This Grazer has tricks to bounce basically our Bojigabog. Let's see what they do at the end of their turn. I should be attacking with a Hierarch, but I failed to. I didn't think about it. Okay, so they're trying to Glorious. Feel, wow, they waited to do it, but we have Bojigabog. I don't know why they waited to do this. I have no idea why they waited. Maybe they thought we would be attacking and they wanted to get the extra 7 life with the Griselbrand. So in a sense, we got them. So our knights are 5/5s. They're not they're not that impressive yet. Where did they find the graveyard? They found Solitude and Burial Rites. We will have Eternus Warning. What does it return? So what did they return in their hand? Okay, I'm losing track of what is happening right now. Okay, since we drew another knight, I think the plan in here is attack with both, maybe. A legit, I don't know. Okay, I'll play one knight. That's it. That's easy enough to conceptualize. They have the option of going on burial rites on Solitude, which is fine, I guess. The issue is they find burial rites something more scary. So I'll sacrifice the planes. Get Selesnya Sanctuary. Maybe this is the first time that I'm sanctuaring for Bojuka Book, but that's pretty nice to have. So we exile their graveyard. And I think we can attack with one knight with impunity. Yeah. Okay. This means that we have lethal threats for next turn. Oh, they're ephemerating their thing. Darn, I didn't think about it. I should have done it pre-combat. That was a huge punt in my part. So they got Mending in their hand. Yeah, that was a huge punt in my part. Not to see this line. Not to suspect this line. The issue is that we have 0 ways to exile their graveyard for next turn. And they're gonna find a lot of things here. Yeah. This isn't looking good for us. I guess we have 3 knights here, but you know, okay. So what we can do here is we can try to exile their thing. We do get to exile it. I'm under the impression that I should be animating this layer x equals to and attack only with 3 knights. Rather keep 1 knight back. This is where I'm getting at. Because I suspect Solitude here. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So they're trying to do this. We sacrifice our bog here actually, so we're gonna grab Sajiri Step. Give this protection from white. We are getting outgrinded here because they have another Unburial Rites in their graveyard. But I think they will take a lot of damage here, and with even if we lose to the degree that even if we lose 1 knight, then we have a little crackback maybe with this layer. Yeah, they're not even using their Imperial Rights flashback from their graveyard. So they're going Grief, probably for max information. Oh, okay, they're going Grief, Ephemerate Grief. And they also have an Atraxa in their graveyard. These are the exiled cards. Yeah, so they do have an Atraxa in their graveyard. So We need to be able to push through them, win through grief. I guess we do win through grief, right? Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of power here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just attack with everything, and we win. Like, our knights are huge beaters. They should have reanimated Solitude, especially with this. Yeah. Reclaimer is definitely first pick here, as is Ranger Captain and Endurance. And Eldritch Evolution, and I guess Eldritch Skull. Our card is pretty good. So the endings are not great. Past Exile can do something, maybe not. I'm not a fan of Operation, but if we have enough evolutions, maybe we shouldn't be bothering. Do I run like this? 62 cards, so I need to cut 2 cards. I guess I can cut 1 giver because I have this extra Ranger Captain. Maybe I need to keep the givers. No, maybe I shouldn't be playing the givers. Maybe do this. My rationale here is that against if we get on top with Knight against Solitude, we basically we are okay, but they can also do Solitude Ephemeral Solitude. So we can't play around Solitude Ephemeral Solitude with Giver because they exile the Giver first. And if we try to give protection, then they ephemerate the Solitude next. So this is kind of fine, especially since we have this Reclaimer here. Do we lead with the Reclaimer? I think we lead with a Giver of Runes, actually. Oh, we have a Drum Skull here. Yeah, I lead with a Giver. Maybe this is too slow, actually. Maybe I'm supposed to go Reclaimer turn 1. And then play a game where I keep the threat of Bojuka Bog up for the rest of the game. So they surveil here. Oh, they got like in the Bint and Atraxa. We may just got turn 2 here. Let's see. Okay, so they're going for Grief here. Like we got turn 2 through protection with protection up on their part. That's assuming that they have a Gorgeous Vengeance. If we don't lose immediately here, then maybe there's hope. Wow, we didn't lose immediately. What did they take with Grief? They took a Downry Skull. That's correct action, probably. Yeah, that's the correct course of action. They bint everything. So now I'm pretty forced on what I'll be doing here. I need to play the Reclaimer and hope that again that they don't draw it. They didn't have it last turn, so yeah, they need to have it. They need to draw it now. They still don't have it. Great. Okay. So since they still don't have it, then I guess we are okay. Are we supposed to play the Garden tapped? Is what I will think about. Yeah. So I'll sacrifice a forest, grab Bojuka Bog. I'm really scared about Instant Speed Gorgeous, and we can't really play around with this hand. So okay, the opponent is down to 2 cards in hand, and they have a 2/1 force in play. They get surveil once, but luckily it's not something amazing. We almost got turn 2. Like, it was amazing. Okay, they can... I guess they will take the Eldritch Evolution here, is what I would have done. Yeah. They can deal 1 point of damage to us. I guess I'm not scared of Bowmasters. We even found Kellan. Kellan is pretty good actually. Are we supposed to, since they have nothing relevant in the graveyard, I think that a very good plan here is to go Sentinel. I don't want to go Kellan instead. I think Sentinel is better actually right now because it's more pressure more quickly. So I can go Sentinel. Go squatter my land. Search my library for Reforest. Map token or Reclaimer. We even found another land. And tap with this. I mean, that's some attack. I would have liked for this to be at 4 power. But yeah. Oh, they found Faithful Mending. Yeah. We may still randomly lose. They discard Atraxa and find Gorys here. Okay, still no Gorys. They're ephemerating. Still no Atraxa. Preordaining. Now, since they don't have Atraxa, this means that they will need to flash back this Faithful Mending at some point. Now they will do it at the end of my turn. But since they still don't have it, what I can do here is go... I think I should be starting with Kellan. With the Journey on, rather. Now... Lego Quarter. Yeah, I guess. No, I messed up. I shouldn't have played the Ghost Quarter. So use Celestial Sanctuary, grab what you can bog into our hand. Do we take the risk? It's only 1 turn. Yeah, I think we take the. Oh yes, we can, because they can. If they use Faithful Mending, they can send back Faithful Mending and do it in our turn. I guess we're just attacking with Sentinel here. Just create a map token. They'll just block it. It's fine. So the point here is that after everything happens, all the ephemerates, everything that they have going on, we get to Bujika Bog them. I would have preferred maybe to Bujika Bog them this turn, but I think next turn is still fine. Okay, they found another ephemerate, which is good to know about. Oh, they have found Gorys Vengeance. No. Darn. Now we are definitely... It's mandatory here that we Bujika Bog them. Yeah. We may lose. So we use them up here. Yeah, we'll put this in the graveyard. We'll just play Kellan. And attack with this. We attack with the Great Cleaver too. That's a question. I guess we can attack with the Reclaimer and give protection from blue. I have 3 cards in hand. I have Solid, Ephemeral Solid, I'm fine. Oh, they can't have solid ephemerate solid because they have Goddess Vengeance. So basically, they need to find a way to put Atraxa into their graveyard, and I'm kind of forced to be as aggressive as possible here. Oh, they had Ephemerate too. We knew about it. Yeah, they have a ton of looks here. If we stack the triggers correctly, then we will be getting value from Kellan at least, but this is not what this game's about. Nah, they found Atraxa. Yep. That's fine, that's fine. That was bad. Yeah, give her very, very unimpactful. I would have preferred it, honestly, to be past exile this in those situations. Do we want Skyclave Operation? Maybe. No. I'll still keep one giver. I can get it with Ranger Captain. But I'm not very thrilled. No. I'm sure I misplayed somewhere around that game. Like we had everything going on. Okay, so this one is pretty good actually. This is definitely a Kirin Ranger hand. So I can bean the Grazer because we don't have a third land. Start with Noble Hierarch. Now the important part here is that we need to fetch Shock. So because there's no guarantee that our hierarchy survives. If we get to play this knight and then tap with this knight, oh, the thought sees us. It's bad. Yeah. If we go to this knight and then tap with it, then we would be just winning. No, I'm not so optimistic. What? They took that card? Wow. Okay, so they know about our ghost quarters. I will play our knight here. Can and see what happens. Probably they have salted or something. No, they have another thought series. Okay, I could have played around it, but I guess that was fine. I need to be making my land drops. So what's happening here is that I just add mana, sacrifice ghost quarter, search our library for a basic. Do I attack with the knight? Yeah, I think that's basically the only opening we will get in this whole game to attack for a bunch. And did we get another ghost quarter if we try another ghost quarter at some point? We can engineer a lethal turn too. By grabbing protection, bouncing it, and oh, that's very brave to go to 6. Now we do have 2 paths in our deck that we can draw, or we have 2 protection spells that we can draw. Another knight is pretty good actually, so I just play it and pass the turn. Yeah, I could try to attack them, but this is not what this game is about. I mean, pushing through their archaeologists. I think I want to keep protection up. We may just lose randomly if we don't keep our protection going. Us having the option to bog them at any point is also pretty good. They only have 3 cards in hand. Repeat of last time. Then we have Faithful Mending too. Are we supposed to grab something here? No, I think we're not. Okay. So we found Sentinel. Now that we found Sentinel, I still don't want to do anything. Now that we found Sentinel, this map token makes it lethal. Since they're at 5 life, I think we are still sitting back with all our responses in the world ready. Okay, so we're going for Faithful Mending. Okay, so they have Atraxa in their graveyard. We need to play around double Gorios. We can't play around double Gorios at any rate. But yeah. What we can do though is that we can knight our forest to get a Ghost Border to make at least one of our knights lethal. Force them to use Faithful Mending in their turn. If they don't have especially if they don't have a 4th land here, we will be in a very good position. Archaeologists are looking pretty good, the opponent's deck now, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna sacrifice this. I'm gonna grab a Ghost Quarter. We don't need to actually crack the Ghost Quarter per se. I could also try to to kill the 2 drops with Blast Zone in a course of over 2 turns maybe. Wow, we found a Ladamri Skull. That's pretty dope. Okay, so this Ladamri Skull makes me feel pretty safe. I want to do it this here. Oh, we got it to get endurance, right? Nice. So we're gonna sacrifice this. I wanted to crack the token here. This is what I'm getting at. So now our knights are lethal. This is the important part. I still don't know what to expect from the opponent. We gotta grab a plains just in case we need to grab a forest later on. Maybe. So let's see if we... Okay, so they're going for Gorius here. I think we could just get Bojika Bog. Okay, find the land, so we'll play it. And I think we're just attacking here. We are presenting some damage at least. And we also have this endurance, which is like a huge failsafe. Okay, he dies. Get our second main phase. We'll try to buff a sentinel again. Do we beam this? Yes. Okay, so they have data indulgence. Wow, they found Grizzlebrand. They keep finding things. Glorious Vengeance. Let's see. This is the moment of truth. If they have it, the last Glorious Vengeance in their hand. Sure, we're gone. Sweet. See you next time.